guys, I've been to Poundland. My name's Fawn and this is my channel and it's a happy place. I do unboxings and I do hauls and I do chats and yeah, I just generally visit with my friends. So if this sounds like your kind of thing, please do give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and leave me a comment. So I went out today for the first time in 10 days, I think it's going to be. The tonsillitis, or strep throat as sometimes people call it, has absolutely wiped the floor with me. It was particularly nasty. I've had a few bugs over the years, but this one was pretty bad and it's left me really tired. But there's not been much food shopping going on because I generally do it for everybody. So everyone's been having to do for themselves and picking up the odd thing for me and not getting it particularly well. So I thought today, right, that's it. I'm getting out there. When I do my food shopping, I always go to Poundland, so I did. And I spent £58. Although 25 pence of that was a donation to charity. You know, they do that thing when you use your card. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I got. They've got lots of new things in for the summer, and that does include lots of new little outfits for the kids. So I started there, of course. For my boys, I bought them matching t-shirts. I think it's really cute and so practical for this time of the year. They get so dirty and just about everything is white at this time of year, but I really liked this one. It's green with sort of palm leaves on it. It's got a gorilla. I'm hoping that will come across, that it's a gorilla. And it says, "What's up, guys?" I thought that was fun. It was only £2. So I got one for Levi and one for Milo. I picked up for Lara this cute little t-shirt. It says bonjour. Of course it has Marie on it. This was only, I think it was £3. I think the colour is lovely. This is the sort of Poundland pink. It's like a peachy pink, but it's a really pretty colour. And as you say, as I said, anything with Marie on comes home with me. I picked her up a little sun hat. Look, it's a Peppa Pig sun hat. She loves Peppa. Although she can say Peppa Pig now. Bit boring that she says Peppa Pig now, because I loved it when she said Peppa. But I thought that was really super cute. This was £2. It means that, I don't know about you, but when I had children and now I've got grandchildren, you always need more than one hat because they lose them and they get so dirty. I don't know what they do, but they do. So dirty. So I thought this was a great one for playing in the garden at home. Now again for the boys, but I couldn't get matching this time, which isn't, you know, it's not a bad thing. So for Levi, which is the little one, I got in a size 4 to 5. For £3, I got this really cute red t-shirt with Mickey and Donald on it doing a selfie. And it just says, "Smile." This one was £4. And I love the way it says "out of control," and it's got the monster on the front. Do you know, I'm sitting here now and I honestly cannot remember the name. The Tasmanian Devil. It's got the Taz of Tasmania, the Tasmanian Devil on the front. Do you know, I couldn't think. And I actually thought it to myself in the shop. And the minute I started talking to you guys, I was like, it's an animal. It's a, what is it? The Tasmanian Devil. Then I found a little two-piece set for Lara. Again, whoops-a-daisy, it has Marie from the Aristocats on it. Just white, very, very pretty. And it says bonjour, which is, they usually do something like bonjour for Marie. But it comes with the cutest pair of little sort of shorts, pantaloons, whatever you want to call them. They are short shorts, but I just thought they were so sweet. Look at those to go with the little t-shirt. And that set cost me £5.50. I then found another t-shirt. Now this isn't Poundland pink, this is obviously Disney, but another Marie t-shirt. How sweet is that? And this one is so soft. I think it's absolutely gorgeous with the little faces of Marie all over it. And that one was £3. And to go with it, because it didn't have matching shorts, but I saw these and I fell about laughing because they just remind me of sort of the 80s and fame. I want to live forever never. Look at these tie-dye shorts. I mean, I just fell about. When I saw them, I couldn't resist. These were £2. I think they're gorgeous. And I think my little girl will look gorgeous in them too. I shouldn't say my little girl because she's not mine. Her mother would kill me. But, well, no, she wouldn't. She knows how I feel, that I'm beyond doting grandma. So that was it for the clothes. So then there were a whole load of other bits and pieces that I bought. So I got myself some cheeselets. 8 bags in there for £1. Jacob's cheeselets. When I was poorly, I mean, I know these are crunchy, so it doesn't really, but I was craving salty things, something salty, a little bit of something salty. Don't know why. Possibly it was the fevers and the sweating was making me, you know, short of salt. So when I saw those, I couldn't resist. Now I don't have a fever now. My throat is still sore. So whether I'll be able to even eat them at the moment, I don't know. But it just, yeah, I had to have them. I picked up for on holidays. I've never seen these before. I think they're fabulous if they work. So I only picked up 1 pack. They are, can you see these? They are called towel clips. Now whenever I've gone abroad, when I went with my children when they were little, we'd go down the beach or we'd be down the pool, then we'd go upstairs and we'd put our wet towels on the balcony over the rail. We all do it, don't we? But of course there's no way to fix them. But these, can you see? They're really big. So you can clamp your towel onto the rail on your balcony or outside your window or however you're doing it, and they shouldn't blow away. I mean, the times that somebody's swimwear ended up in a tree down below and we'd have to go and retrieve it. I mean, it makes me laugh even thinking about it. But I think they're marvellous. So I got 1 pack, which has 2 in it. I'll probably go back and get a few more. But at the time, I was just like, yeah, even though I don't have a holiday booked anywhere. They had none of my false nails in. It seems to be that that's the way it goes. They get a shipment of a particular thing, you can get loads of it, and then you can't get any of it at all. So they didn't have any. So I must remember next time I go, or every time I go, if I see the nails that I love, I should never pick up just 1 packet. But they had these, which I've never seen before. These are Outdoor Girl. Again, never even heard of them. What I liked about them was the colours. Isn't that pretty? And I have to tell you, my toenails are that colour at the moment. Just a lucky coincidence. But I thought I'd give them a go because also they're not insanely long. They are longer. Are they longer? Yes. Fractionally longer than the ones I normally buy. But I think they look really pretty. And for £1, worth a try. As always, I haven't had any of these since I last went to Poundland, which is 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. I can't remember. And again, what I wouldn't have given, although whether I could have swallowed them, I don't know. Maybe I would have had to have chewed and chewed. I don't know. But I've been craving like mad anything that's nutty, salty. And these are, they're sweet and salty because they've got peanuts in them. Again, this is because I've not eaten really at all. I love mint matchmakers. I absolutely love mint matchmakers, and I generally make myself leave them alone because they are so Moorish. But as I didn't buy any Ferrero Rochers because I seem to have finally got over that little thing, I allowed myself some mint matchmakers for £1. Now, I don't have exact plans for the next things yet. They are 2 round mirrors. They're real mirrors, be warned ladies, they're not plastic, they are proper glass, they will break. There is, whoops, they're sold as for table decorations in the wedding bit, because they do a lot of wedding stuff, which obviously I don't bother to bring to show you because, well, why would I? But if you are doing someone's wedding, an outside wedding or an outside celebration, don't forget Poundland ladies, because they do some lovely things. And I'm going to try probably at some point to do like a birthday party outside and really trick a table out. But I bought 2 of these, £1 each. These can equally be glued and used as mirrors on the wall. I'm showing you all the clutter, aren't I? Look at that. Clatter, 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 clatter. They can be glued as mirrors on the wall, but you can also use them in arts and crafts. You can use them, as they say, on your table with your lotions and potions on, and it protects the wood of the surfaces underneath. at £1 a go. Now you know that if they had some fancy engraving on them and were from somewhere like, well, Laura Ashley, which is now defunct, it would be at least £10, if not 20 for one that was all decorated. You can decorate it yourself and it'd only have cost £1. The only cleaning product I picked up this time were these. These were £1. These are the Dettol Oxygen Splash, antibiotic resistant, MRSA, all that sort of wipes. I don't use many of these because I try to think of conservation and things like that. So I tend not to use things that are just use once and throw them away. But there are occasions. I have pets. I have grandchildren. There are occasions when you just want as quick as you can and throw it away. So I always try to keep something like this around the house, and I used the last few when I was poorly. Not going to say what we were cleaning up or from where, but it was quickly. Again for my grandkids, one for my house, one for their mum's house. Kids' scissors. They're Fisker, that one was upside down. They're Fisker scissors. So they are really good. They're 6+. I mean, my grandsons aren't 6+, but with supervision, they have the rounded nose on them because they do crafts in their house. They do crafts here sometimes. I have a horror of them using scissors. I sit there, you know, sweating and fretting. I saw these and I was like, wow, that is brilliant. Particularly the blue ones. Don't you think they're cute? So as I say, one for each house. And it'll just keep the boys that little bit safer, maybe. Oh yes, I did pick up another cleaning product. My beloved Crystal dishwasher cleaner. Can you believe it is now £1? It never used to be £1. It is now £1. But they've also updated it. So there's the blue one that I've always bought, and they now have this one, which is pink grapefruit and pomegranate. Now I love anything pink grapefruit, not so wild about pomegranate. So I'm going to see, I bought one to try, and I'll run it through the machine and see if it smells hopefully more of the grapefruit side of things. But it's gone up to £1, which I was a bit peeved about, but it's still a lot cheaper than most other dishwashers out there. Most other dishwasher cleaners out there. Oh God. Another sort of holiday thing that I picked up, I'll probably pass it straight on to my daughter. I picked up this for £1. Now you're going to think I'm mad. It's 4 carabiners, okay? They're not strong. Normally carabiners are, you know, they're heavy, they're made of a big metal, they're, you know, they're real. Well, I mean, carabiners, you can hang a person with them, not hang them as in hang them, but you know, you can hang from them. They're that strong. These are much lighter weight ones. They're still a metal, a sort of a tin or something like that. But what they're fabulous for, the reason I bought them, is when I take the kids out, or when Jay takes the kids out, and certainly when I took my kids out when they were little, they'd have their backpack, and then they'd have, I don't know, a hat and a ball and a bucket and spade and a whatever. And it was a flipping nuisance, to be frank, trying to gather everything. With these little lightweight carabiners, I can fix a little bag that maybe has their bucket and spade and something to their backpack. They're light. I aim them. I mean, I would only use these for kids. I wouldn't use them. I mean, possibly they're strong enough to do other jobs. But what was in my head were those trips to the beach, when you're walking from the car park and it's boiling hot and they're sweating and they've had enough because they were in the car and they want to get in the water and there's just so much junk to carry. And with kids, designers and retailers, you know, they make their bags little, they make this little, they make that little, so they end up with about 5 little things where one big thing would have been better. So this way you can sort of attach things together. They won't go missing because they're attached together, but it also won't involve the kids carrying them in their hands. So I thought they were great, and again, I'll probably buy more. I finished my tube of white acrylic paint. I needed another one, and they had one there for £1 because I'm painting, as you know, that black bird that's going to be holding the light in the nursery, and I've decided to just paint in white for the time being. Now I bought that white, the white paint I've just finished came in a set of 4 for £10 from the range, which I thought was not bad, but I mean this size is just £1, so it's cheaper again, and I'm going to be able to see, does it work just as well? I can't see why it wouldn't. So I was pleased. I picked up some chocolate. It's going to live in the fridge because this time of the year chocolate starts to melt. I picked up flakes because I like to make the kids their own little cones sometimes. And you've got to have a flake in it for $1.99. So I get these, I keep them in the fridge because I forget then that I've got them. They're not sort of sat on the side with me going, oh, there's chocolate over there. But also they're not melting, which is great. But you can't have a 99 without a flake. Picked up some more wool for my mother. After her complaining, she then went and got some more wool and said she did want the wool. So she was obviously just having an off day. So I saw this, I thought this was a great colour, particularly for Milo, my eldest. This colour would be really good on him. She's going to start making little woolly pulleys and things like that and putting them away for the autumn. It sounds mad to be doing it now, but she likes to knit all year round. And who's going to wear a yellow woolen jumper now? But in the autumn, he'd love it. £1 a ball, buy 2, get the third free. So what should have been £6 was actually £4. I mean, £4 for 6 balls of wool. That is good. We're getting down to the last few bits now. Now, I scored big today, and I don't know, I'm none the wiser about the price of these, so I'm going to explain. As you know, I always look at the kids' books to see if I can find anything that will help them. And today they had a whole load new ones in. A whole load of new ones in. That's, my English is not sounding very good, is it? Anyway, I picked these up. I thought they were on the £1 shelf. When I got to the till, they were £3 each. And I said to the lady, oh, I thought they were £1. Never mind, just carry on, because I still feel that at £3 a book, these are good value. But the lady said to me, no, she said, let me have a look. She said, let me go and have a look. And she came back and she said, well, I'm none the wiser either. Because she said there's some on the £1 shelf, there's some on the £3 shelf, there's some on the £2 shelf. She said, whoever put these out must have been having a bad day. So she hadn't established it either, but I would imagine they're meant to be £3. That's why the till said they were £3. But she put them through at £1 for me. So, for my darling Milo, who's going to big school this year, which I just can't even deal with at the moment, I got him Spider-Man, reading and writing practice, Spider-Man numbers and counting practice, and phonics. These are all 4+. And he is at that sort of stage of, you know, doing letter. He does letter club and things like that, and he comes home and tells you all about the words that begin with S and so on. But these have stickers in them. If I show you one, put them over there. They're beautifully made with things for them to do in there. They also have, gold stars for when they get things right, and they have stickers of Spider-Man, which, you know, what kid doesn't love stickers, that he can decorate the book with as well. So those were for Milo. Phonics, I'll say it again because I just think these are brilliant. Phonics, numbers and counting practice, and reading and writing practice, 4+. And then I got for my younger grandson, one is a 3, the other 2 are 4s. So the other 2 may be a bit too advanced for him, but you can't leave him out. So I did get him a 3-year one, which was called Get Ready for School. And look what it is. It's Frozen. Get Ready for School, Frozen, 3+. Little girls up and down the line, I mean, it happens to be my little grandson adores Frozen. But, you know, if you've got a little girl who's mad for this, even if the price should be £3, at £3, it's still an amazing buy. The recommended retail price on them is £6.99. I would get down there and get some. And again, look, it's got, you know, practicing your letters. It's got colouring in pictures. Drawing straight lines that run through the middle of the dots. Unbelievably difficult for little ones to do. We don't even think about it. And just like the Spider-Man one, you get gold stickers. And you get lots of Frozen stickers too. I mean, they're amazing value. So I got that one, which is the 3+, getting ready for school. Then as he advances a little bit, I got him the reading and writing practice and the phonics in the 4+, again, they're frozen. I had to go and get the last two things to show you. I put them straight in the freezer. Grandma's freezer always has some ice creams for her babies in. So I picked up, they're doing a little cornetto, which is a mermaid cornetto. They're smaller than the adult size cornettos because there's 4 in that box. But look at the colours on that. The pink and the white and the seashells and the chocolate. But they also had these. There are 6 in the box of this. And these are Minions. It's Bob from the Minions. And these are caramel and blueberry flavour. I mean, I've never heard of such a thing. 6 in the box, and they were, I think these were $1.35. I'm just going to check the prices of these a minute. The Minions were $1.35. The mermaid cornettos were £1. So they're happy no matter what when they come to visit. Well, that was my garbled first visit to Poundland since I was poorly, and I've realised just how thick my brain is today. I'm really struggling a little bit here, girls. So I hope this is okay. And I hope when you go you have some. There were so many more things I wanted to look at, but it was really busy in there, and I could definitely have spent quite a bit more too. I will be going and doing probably a dedicated gardening haul at some point. I've got some big old stone sinks that I want to turn into little gardens. But this was just a basic, you know, catching up, getting in there, getting a few bits and pieces that I needed and getting out. Anyway, the sun is shining. It's beautiful here. I hope it's beautiful where you are too, and that you're doing well and on the up like me. Okay, bye guys.